Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing Lowe's deals to share with you, and it's actually not just Lowe's. We're also going to take a quick trip to Walmart and to Home Depot, and then as we've been doing for the last week or so, we'll end the video with some amazing Amazon deals. Now, the Lowe's, Walmart, and Home Depot deals, we'll be using the YouTube shopping links. You'll see those boxes pop up on the screen as we get to those individual ones, and then the Amazon links will all be in the description down below when we get to those deals. We're taking a quick break just for a day from the Home Depot holiday tool deal playlist that we've been doing. We're breaking down all the different deals in different categories. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will put a pinned comment on this video with a link to that playlist if you want to check out all the amazing Home Depot deals that we've been talking about. This video is super packed with deals. You should see how many tabs open I have right now. The fan on my laptop is going like nuts. I'm just waiting for it to blow up or something. We have a lot to get through. So this video is mostly focused when we're talking about the Lowe's deals on hand tools and a lot of Cobalt. Now I do have a couple of power tools, and obviously you're looking at a Craftsman thing right here. So they're not all Cobalt tools, but it is a heavy emphasis. And we'll have to do a follow-up of more Lowe's deals because there was just too many good things to put it all in one video. And we're trying to play catch up a little bit. So first up, the Craftsman Essential metal sawhorse, 1,000 pound capacity. This thing's normally $23. It's on sale right now for $14.98. Now, with Lowe's, they do have free shipping on orders over $35, I do believe, or you can always buy online or pick up in store. But these folding metal sawhorses are amazing because they're lightweight. They don't take up much space because the legs kick in and everything. And at $14.98, it's cheaper than if you were just to buy the lumber and make your own damn sawhorse. You know, they got the little ones with the bracket and you do it yourself. No, this is easier, more compact, lightweight. $14.98. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. Now, Cobalt 16-ounce smooth face steel fiberglass claw hammer. Now, one or two of these we might have talked about previously. We start talking about so many deals from different stores. Sometimes I get lost. There's things I know I saw, but I don't know if it made it to a video or not. So this was $13.98. It's on sale now for $6.98. So a little cheapy, perfect little homeowner hammer. Get your basics done. You got the claw hammer. We're pulling nails and everything with it. Now let's just see, is the 20 ounce? Nah, that's still full price. $17.98 on the 20 ounce. So we're sticking small here. It's all right. Less forearm fatigue at $6.98. Now also, if you see free shipping, that's because you met the shipping threshold. If you see a $5.99 shipping charge, that's just because you haven't met the free item threshold. If you see the $79 thing, that's some goofy-ass fugazi stuff that they do. We don't got to worry about it. Don't worry about that $79 thing. You don't do it. If it just says $79 and that's your only option, see if there's a local store where you can buy it online and then pick it up in the store. Next up, we have the Cobalt 18-piece magnetic variety pack screwdriver set. I love magnetic screwdrivers. Why are any screwdrivers not magnetic? I feel like there are very, very few instances where I'm like, damn it, this screwdriver is magnetic. Why can't it just not be magnetic? No, every single time I'd rather be magnetic because otherwise the damn screw falls off. Okay? I can't always use two hands here. Look, we got to keep it on there. Magnet helps. So, normally $30 down to $19.98. And we're getting a whole little set here. I mean, you're getting a lot of different pieces with our little Phillips and our slotted. We even get these little guys, which now with the proliferation of the bit sockets, I feel like that makes these guys a little less. I don't know. I don't really use these. There's every once in a while you come across someone, it's like, oh, I think I have that screwdriver somewhere, and it would fit in this spot, but it's kind of rare. Then we get the little tiny precision guys. So you're getting a whole little array at $19.98. I've actually had really good luck with the Cobalt hand tools. I've had a couple of different sets, some socket sets and pliers and things, and they were pretty good. They were better than I expected, because sometimes, you know, if you live in an area with Menards and you're familiar with like their Tool Shop brand, which is their lowest tier brand, they're hit and miss, man. I would say 75% kind of crappy, and then 25% like, hey, that's actually a pretty good tool. Where actually with the Cobalt, I was afraid at first that it would be similar to that, but no, it's like Husky, but I actually think it's in some ways better. So here, this set, everyone has a similar set. So you really got to look at the pieces, see what is best for you. This is the Cobalt 297-piece SAE and metric polished chrome mechanics tool set with the entire case. Normally $149, which isn't terrible, but it's down to $99. They had this exact same deal last year. They probably had it for a couple years in a row now, I feel like, as far as Christmas deals. Now, Husky has theirs. The Husky one's 270 pieces. This one's 297. Doesn't necessarily mean this one's better. You got to look at what the pieces are because they throw a lot of filler in. There's a lot of bits and stuff. Everyone does that. Walmart has their Heart one that's on sale for $99. Craftsman's probably going to have one, or they do have one. I just haven't seen it yet. Either at Lowe's or Ace Hardware, someone's going to have it. So you just got to pick the one that has the pieces that you need. Last year we actually did a video breaking down all the different ones and all the pieces that came in each one. If I think about it, I'll try and resurface that video at some point. The only downside of these is they're super heavy. If there's so many tools in it, it makes it like difficult to be a portable case. But you do get a lot, and like mobile mechanic stuff or something. Maybe this would be great for you because you need a wide variety of things in an organized situation. But it is kind of heavy, which is a drawback. $99, it's a tremendous value for what you're getting. I mean, you're getting 3 ratchets, all the sockets, the bit socket things. You get a few wrenches. The gear wrench one that's available at Home Depot we talked about previously, it's $199, but you get a little bit better stuff and less filler. But is it worth $100 more? You got to decide on your own. Cobalt 35-inch 4-drawer steel rolling tool cabinet. Says normally $269 down to $219. Now this is the black one. If we look down here, there's different colors, but the other ones are $269. Like the white's $219, but then green's $269, red's $269. So I know people like to color coordinate their toolboxes for I don't know what reason, but I don't think it's worth an extra $50 to you, but maybe it is. So $219 is what I like, and I especially like that it comes with the side cart. That's not a side table, the folding table. You know, some of them you got to buy that separately, and that just sucks. Also, old school U.S. Generals. You know, this thing wouldn't open up as far, and that was kind of a pain in the ass. If you go back to Series 1 back in the day. So this is a 4-drawer. It looks like the top drawer split, and then you get 2 full drawers at the bottom. And then, of course, you got the bottom spot and the top spot for additional storage handle over here, and you got the little wheels and everything. So $219, you know, the old days are gone when we could get some of these guys super duper cheap. So $219 is what we got to live with these days. So getting away from some of the hand tools and stuff, getting into a couple of power tool deals that I just kind of like, because everyone knows I like a good impact wrench. Spend most of my tool using days in the garage where we're busting nuts left and right. And boy, you can really appreciate an impact wrench in that scenario. So here's the Cobalt 24-volt variable brushless half-inch drive impact wrench. Come with a 4 amp hour battery, which is really nice. That's a high value battery. A lot of brands try and stick you with the 1.5 or the 2 or the 4. It's good for an impact wrench, but it's really amazing for all sorts of the cordless tools. So it's a nice way to get into the platform. Normally $229, but down to $149 now. So I like it that it's at a lower price. Part of me thinks, well, wait a second, maybe we can get a deal where we get a free battery or another free tool or something. So we might want to put this in our back pocket. Just be aware of it for now. Maybe not jump. Just be aware. Because I do have a really, really amazing cordless tool deal that we're going to hit at some point. I do not know the order of these. And like I said, there's so many damn tabs open right now. It's a little overwhelming. Cobalt 153-piece mechanic set here, and it's half-inch range, quarter-inch drive, and then it's all the specialty bits. Normally $199 down to $124. If you're someone, you're like, I got all the tools. I got all the sockets. I got the deep wells. I got the shallows. I got the 12 points. I got the 6 points. I got the 8 points. I got the metric, the SAE. I got it all. You don't have these. You don't have all of these. Because look what we're getting here. You're getting the internals, the externals, the torques, the longies, the shorties. Let me get a better picture. Boy, these pictures are tiny. This is not doing it justice. This is not doing it justice. Look at it. We got the hexes, all the bit sockets, and the more and more companies are using these goofy-ass bolts, you need all these, because you're going to come across and be like, damn, I can't take this one bolt off because they had to use this stupid thing that nobody has. But then when you get this set, now you have it. Now people are coming, knocking on your door because they know you got the stuff they need. Now, that might be a detriment, actually. You might want to put this in like a lockable drawer nobody knows about because you don't want people knocking on your door. Come knocking on my door. What is that theme from? Boy, I can't think. Anyway, 124. Cobalt inflator gun. That's going to bother me now. Is it Three's Company? Maybe. $22.98 down to $9.98. So a little air tool guy. Inflate your tires. I kind of like the old school gauge, dial gauge, because the other ones you got to have batteries for, and the batteries go dead, and then the damn thing's kind of useless. What are you going to do? 2 separate things? Find like an old school one with a little pin that shoots out? Now, there's nothing goes wrong here. You don't got to have batteries, nothing. Hook it up, pull the trigger, and it just inflates, and you're good to go. It's simple. It's keep it simple, stupid. And for $10, you know, some of these, you also got to keep in mind we're trying to get up to the free shipping threshold. We don't want to pay $5.99 shipping because we're cheap asses. That's why we're trying to find deals. So this could be a good filler item. If you're trying to avoid that $5.99, you need a little something extra, throw this inflator in. Now this deal kind of reminded me of one of the Craftsman V-Series deals that we had talked about earlier at Lowe's, which I think most of those are sold out, but you might want to check those last couple of videos if you go back on the channel, look for the Craftsman videos. Cobalt 50-piece standard SAE and metric polished chrome mechanic tool set with the hard case. Normally $30 down to $19.98. So you get the handy dandy case. You're getting the little 1/4-inch ratchet. I think it's a 90 tooth if I remember correctly. 90 tooth ratchet. So you got that small swing arc. So we're grabbing the next tooth. We can get into nice tight confined places. Then you get the 1/4-inch driver. Getting all the sockets, SAE and metric. You get the little universal, you get a couple of extensions, and then you get a ton of bits. And one of these is going to be like a little bit holder socket. I'm fairly certain that that one right there is. But, check for yourself because I could be a liar or just wrong. But in any event, nice little case for $19.98. I mean, the ratchet's got to be worth $15 to $20, real close to that. So good value there as well. Now, everybody has this sale. Everybody's got them on sale. The Milwaukees, the Huskies, the Cobalt, the Hearts, everybody. So pick the one you like. Cobalt locking plier set, 3-pack. Normally $20, down to $14.98. So you're paying $5 a piece. Not going to go into the spiel again, but if you don't have the long nose ones like this, you got to have them. They're really helpful. A lot of people probably have at least one pair of these other ones. I do like you get comfort grips on these. That could be a little bit handy. I'm guessing they got like a little hex circle on the bottom to lock it down, but they're not going to show a picture of the butt. Love it when they do, though. Now, this is an amazing item. The Cobalt enclosed retractable reel comes with a 50-foot hose, normally $119 down to $69.98, and that's an amazing deal. I have one, not enclosed. It's by Tecton, but it's one of the automatic reel ones. It was like $140 with the 50-foot hose. Now, that was a couple years ago. I don't know what they go for these days, but $69.98 getting a 50-foot hose, and it's enclosed. If I didn't already have one, 100% I'd be going with that. And then you're thinking that inflator deal earlier, that was only $10. Put those two together. No way to keep things nice and tidy. You don't have the hose laying around on the floor. Like before I had one of these, the hose is always on the floor. You know how many times I tripped over that damn thing? Lots, okay? Lots. And then I went to the manual crank one from Harbor Freight, and it's got like the 4 little arms that shoot out of it. No. Unless you're pulling directly out, directly forward, it's always trying to climb the wall off to the sides, getting all tangled up. It's just a pain. It sucked. It was cheap, but it sucked. It was more aggravating than anything. So this is really the only way to go, and $69, like I said, it's much cheaper than what I paid. So big fan of that. Really like that one. Going back to a deal that everyone's going to have, pick wherever you like. Cobalt adjustable wrench set. You can round off some nuts real nice with these. You can probably bust your knuckles on something as well. Normally $25 down to $14.98. We're back to $5 a piece. Nice little stocking stuffers, actually, if you're into that kind of thing. And a 3-piece set. Does it say what size is? It's probably like 6, 8, 10. It's got to be. Well, that's 8 anyway, so you think that's the middle one? Anyway, adjustable wrenches, they come in useful, but, I'd prefer not to use them. Not a huge fan. But I guess it's better than taking a whole set of wrenches with you. Now, this is the amazing deal that I really love. It's just so good. You got to stick with me here and actually hear me out on how great and amazing this deal is. First off, I've already said the Cobalt stuff, I actually like it. I haven't used the 24-volt, but I bought my sister a bunch of the 40-volt stuff for outdoor power equipment, and it's all worked out really well. I personally like the 40-volt stuff, and I've heard good things from the 24 volts. I haven't used them myself. But look at this pricing and what you're getting. This is a 4-tool kit, plus you get 2 free items. So you're actually getting 6 total items at $249. Now, the one thing where whoever put this together should be kicked in the nuts is they're only giving you 1 battery. You can't give people 6 tools and only have 1 battery. You deserve a nut shot for that. But outside of that, this is really amazing. So, of course, you're getting the charge. I think it's at least a 4. Doesn't that look like it's a 4? I can't read it. 4 amp hour battery. There we go. So you're getting a 4 amp hour battery. At least they gave you a good one. It's not some crap 2-1. You're getting the drill, reciprocating saw. Okay, the light isn't technically a tool, but it's totally useful. Everyone can use another light. So we'll forgive them for that. Also, it pivots in different places. So like under a cabinet or something, those lights are actually really useful. But then we get to pick 2 free gifts. And look at all these options. We're not going to go through all. I'll just scroll them. But look at tons. We got to do more. All of these. There's no way. See here now. 3/8 inch impact trench. See, this is why we're putting the brakes on the first one. Although the first one came with a 4 amp hour battery and that was 1/2 inch drive. If you get that with this, now you have 2 batteries. You're going to have 7 tools, and it's going to be what, $400? Because that was $150. But you're getting 7 tools, and you'll end up with 2 batteries. So you'll have one on the charger while you're using one. But look at this. I mean, it's pretty much their entire lineup. Like, this would be great. A little right angle impact wrench with it. That would be cool to have. There's a 1/2 inch. I don't know if it's the exact same one because I don't know how many they have. Oh, man. It just keeps going. Oh, wait. No. Now it finally stopped. So, and this is supposed to go through next year, into next year. You get 2 of them for $249. Telling you, that's good. Cobalt Compact 2-pack 25-foot tape measure, normally $30, down to $19.98. Another one where you just pick the brand you like. Because a lot of people have these at around the same price point, either $20 to $25. I think, what was it, the Stanley? I think the Stanley Fat Maxes might have been 24, or that might have been the Milwaukees, but they're all real close. 25-footers. I think they've all been 25-foot tapes, too. Oh, come on, give me a better look. Underside, I do like it when they have all the numbers on the underside as well. Every once in a while, that is incredibly useful. So no finger stop on the bottom. You don't have your fractions explicitly put out there. You know, sometimes one side will have all the fractions, or at least like some of them. So depending on what you like. $19.98. Bosch 18-volt, 8-amp SDS Plus variable cordless rotary hammer drill. Now check this out. $199 is actually pretty good. These things are expensive. When you're talking about cordless tools, expensive. But we're also getting a free starter kit, and that is 2 4 amp hour batteries, is it not? 2-pack 4 amp hour batteries with the charger. So you're getting the whole kit. You're ready to go. You're rocking and rolling in Bosch's lineup. Even if this is the only thing you get in the lineup, you're getting 2 tools and the charger to go with it for $199. That's a really good deal. It's unfortunate in a way that it's Bosch, because I just know that is a less popular platform than like DeWalt and Milwaukee or even Ryobi or something like that, because it's so good and people aren't going to take advantage of it because they don't want to get into another battery platform. But in a way, I mean, if you would use it enough, you kind of should, because that's a really good deal. All right, we're gonna hit a couple of Walmart deals, because what happens is I make lists of all these deals that I find, right, and then I'm trying to categorize them and get things into different videos so we have somewhat of a theme going on. But then, like for Walmart, I got like 4 or 5 deals for you. Well, I can't do a Walmart video on 4 deals, so we're just gonna sneak these in here while the prices are still good, because at some point they're just gonna be back to full price, and then we missed out on it. So here we have the Smart Straps, 1-inch, 12-foot green ratchet straps, 500-pound, 2-pack. Normally $16.88, but only $5.91. That's under $3 a strap. You can always use more ratchet straps. So many amazing uses for them, and they just kind of get nasty after a while, especially if you're like me and you leave them outside, because they're like holding things outside, and they just get rusty and nasty and all gummed up and shit. So if you're a Walmart Plus member, you're going to get free shipping on that. Otherwise, you have to get over $35 to get free shipping. But $5.91 for a 2-pack, love that deal. Now, I got a couple of chainsaws I'm going to show you. Big fan of the chainsaws. This is Greenworks, currently on clearance, normally $90 down to $53.99. 8-inch, 6.5 amp corded electric pole saw. Okay, so the electric, it's 6.5 amp, so you could use like a 14 gauge extension cord with this thing. If you're in a scenario where you can use the extension cord, the electric is actually kind of great because you don't have to worry about mixing 2-cycle gas and oil. You don't got to worry about the batteries, which are as expensive as shit, and they don't last very long. The electric's going to last forever, and it's less loud if you're in a neighborhood where people would complain or something about the noise. It's not loud like a gas one. It's just, there's a lot of things that are good for electric if you're in a scenario where you can plug it in and use it. It's also cheaper. And for a lot of people, an 8-inch chainsaw, like if you're just trimming up trees in your yard, you don't need a regular chainsaw. Unless you're cutting the tree to the ground and it's a decent sized tree, you do not need a regular chainsaw. You can use a pole saw for all of that. It's cheaper and it's more useful to you because you can reach up high. Because we don't want to really get on a ladder when we're using a chainsaw because bad things are going to happen sooner or later. Let's try and keep our feet on the ground. So $53.99 for that one. Now, Greenworks 18-inch, 14.5 amp, $59.99, normally $100. This one, you're probably going to want a 12 gauge extension cord, not shotgun, but maybe. Depending if it's not any good, you might want to shoot it. I don't know. But again, it's plug-in. So all the previous things apply. But I'm telling you, I really like my Milwaukee M18. I do not like how much it would cost in batteries to keep that thing running for more than like an hour. So you don't have that problem with this. Plus, you're going to get plenty of power with electric. I mean, think of like a Tesla. It doesn't run long for shit because it's on a battery, but it can get there real fast. It's got a lot of torque. So $59.99. Situationally, very good. Now, this one I thought we talked about before, but it was on my list. And I'm usually pretty good about taking things off the list. But maybe, who knows what happened. Normally $190, down to $129.99. 2-stroke, so we're mixing. 62cc, 20-inch. And this is by Garwinner, which I'm not going to tell you I know a lot about Garwinner. I never heard about no damn Garwinner. But it has 525 ratings and 3.9 out of 5 stars. So it can't be junk. It's got to be at least somewhat good because that's pretty good ratings and that's a lot. You can't fake 525 ratings, or at least totally unlikely. Why would they do that for Garwinner? You know what I mean? So a little bit more maintenance if you're doing more cutting, or if you're in an area where those electric options aren't going to apply. Pretty good option. A little more dangerous, I think. I'm trying to think about it. Maybe the electric one is just as dangerous. They're probably pretty similar. But $129.99 is a great price. I just think back to the Craftsman 18-inch I bought 12 or 14 years ago, and that thing was $180. And prices have gone up in 2 decades, decade and a half, whatever. So $129.99 seems like a real good deal to me. I had to include this. This just looks amazing. Now, it says the original price was $49.86. I saw somewhere listed the original price was $75. So I don't know what it is, but it's $34 now. Nerf Blaster Scooter. Shoots Nerf darts. 2-wheel outdoor fun. Look at that. It's a little scooter with a Nerf gun on top. I just thought that was awesome. So $34. That's $34 worth of fun at least. And then we have to throw in the tires. Got to remind you guys, Walmart is a great place to buy tires. They have so many tires on sale. The problem is you got to find the one that actually fits your car, right? Like how many people need the 215 60R16? Maybe there's a lot of them out there. But this thing's normally $109 down to $74. Not only is that like $30 or more off, I don't know what it is. But if people buy sets of 4, you're timesing that by 4. You're saving $120 on tires now. So you definitely got to check Walmart. Even if you're just buying them there, have them put them somewhere else or something. Maybe you don't trust the schlub at Walmart to be working on your tire, putting your tires on or something. Although I think they'll do just fine. You can buy them there and have them put them somewhere else. but a really nice deal for some tires. Okay, couple of Home Depots, and then we're getting into the Amazon deals. First up, the Stanley Sortmaster Jr. 14 compartment small parts bin. Normally $16, down to $7.88, and this is on sale every year, and I feel like it used to be cheaper. I think it was $4.99 before. But the price of everything's going up. I got cheese bread from Casey's today. That used to be $3.49. Now it was like $6.99. Like, what the? That's a big difference for bread with some cheese on it. Anyway, the case is pretty good. It's for light duty stuff. You don't want to put super heavy things in this. Like I don't think I would fill it with metal hardware. They're small enough compartments. Maybe you could, but it's light to medium duty. Okay. I put like my Struggleville stickers in here, and then like with eBay packages, I used to put a sticker with every one of them, so I had them all in here, and I'd take one out, and I got like my business cards in there and little Struggleville pinback buttons. It was all like little mini swag stuff that I had in here that I would include in eBay packages when I sold eBay stuff, which we're gonna double down on here in the winter when we have less things to do outside. I have a a shed full of tools, all vintage tools that we're going to start putting on eBay to sell, and maybe we'll talk about that on the second channel as that happens. Ryobi drill and impact drive kit, normally $10.97 down to $5.97. So it's not like a huge set, but it's $5. Pretty sure it comes with free shipping here. And you get a little bit of insert bits, a couple of drill bits. Get you started, get you on your way for $5. All right, now on to, oh good, that's what I wanted. I wanted that just like that. There we go. Now on to the Amazon deals, and these are going to be all linked down below. First up, we have a Tecton double-faced soft mallet. That guy right there. I wonder, does it say, are those removable? Usually you can unscrew those and put new ones on. Yes, usually you can. $7 right now on Amazon. Home Depot has it for $11 and Lowe's $11.89. So Tecton, good brand. We're just talking about that hose reel of mine, Tecton. $7. DeWalt 20 volt max jigsaw 3200 blade speed cordless brushless motor LED light bare tool only. So this is on Amazon. Right now it's $119.98. If we look at the comparables, Acme Tools is $219, Home Depot's $219, Lowe's $219. So we're $100 off right now on Amazon. It's listed as Tool Up for the seller. So Tool Up has their own website. They are an authorized seller of all the major brands. So you're going to get your warranty and everything, even if you buy it from them on Amazon. But they have a bunch of DeWalt tools that are currently on sale. So if you go right here, this is a link to Tool Up's offerings of DeWalt tools that are currently on sale. If you want to look at the other ones, about $100 off. Brushless jigsaw. That's a nice deal. Gear wrench, 5-piece, 12-point ratcheting combination wrench set. So this is the SAEs. I know nobody wants them, except for me. They're $24.30. That's price matching Home Depot. Zorro full retail $38. Oh, no. Acme Tools full retail $54.99. How pissed would you be if you bought these at Acme Tools and then you're watching this video and you're like, son of a bitch, I paid twice as much. By the way, good time to remind you, make sure to hit the subscribe button, put a like on this video, and click the bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because you get amazing deals like this, and you don't end up paying the Acme Tools $55 price. Now here's also the metric set, and it wasn't as cheap. I think it was $27 or $28. But otherwise, it's the same gear wrench set, just the metric offering. And then this was a larger set that included both metric and SAE, but I think it was just regular price. I don't remember if it was sale priced. But just so you have the options there. Hammer, multi-tool, camping tool, 12-in-1 survival gear. This is by Bibbery, and it's 50% off. So kind of a neat, different play on the multi-tool, because you have kind of pliers in here, and then you squeeze the handle. Look, we got a hammer on this side, we got the claw on the back side, and then in the handle we got all the folding knives and whatnot. So it's normally $26, which is a little too much for that, but we have a 50% promo code making it $12.99. It's supposed to go through the 28th, so a couple of days to take advantage of that. It's about kind of a unique thing. A little different, little novelty thing. Like, hey Fred, you ever seen one of these? Let's see what Fred says. Cement mixer, 2300 watt handheld electric concrete mixer, portable mortar mixer, 6 adjustable speed mud mixer. This is by Silvel. We've seen them a couple of times with deals every once in a while. 40% off. So there it is there, doing all our mixing. Kind of reminds me of my little auger I just bought. Haven't used it yet. Hoping to get over this damn cold and get outside and get some stuff done before it's like totally freezing outside. $49.90 on this guy right now. But then look at this, a 40% promo code. It's supposed to go through the 29th. You almost cut that in half. We're real close. What was it, about $30? Boy, that's a good deal. Got a Kaiser pocket knife, brown G10. That'd be plastic, kind of. Handle, swedge, everyday carry, folding knife, 3.43 big inches. Survival hunting knife. Look at it right there. Right now, Amazon's selling it for just $24. Knife Center, $47. Blade HQ, which probably means headquarters, $47. So half price right now on Amazon for your G10 brown Kaiser knife. Workbench, 48-inch adjustable workbench, garage pegboard, power outlets, heavy duty workstation, 1,600-pound load capacity, not enough for the bear. By Yida Home. Now look at this guy right here. A couple of things I really like about this. Any of these mobile workbench things, one, I love anything with wheels on it. I'm not trying to drag shit around. Let's make it nice and easy on us. Just glide across the floor on your wheels. And then we got the power strip integrated to the side. Love that, because everything nowadays, you got to plug it in. Whether it's you're plugging in the charger for the battery or a light, whatever, you need power to it. And the other side's where they were talking about the pegboard. This picture doesn't really show it, but there's just a little mini pegboard. You can hang a few things over there. I don't know how really useful it is, but it exists. So now the normal price on this is $139.99. It's not, well, the normal price is $159.99. The price right now is $139.99. And there's a 15% promo code, which isn't the greatest promo code in the world, but I think we're still getting a good value once we get that discount with the features that it has. And of course, we're getting it shipped to our door for free, which there's always that benefit. And that goes through the 28th. SATA, 21-piece 3/8-inch drive, 6-point metric SAE pass-through socket set. So about a month ago, we talked about the Crescent version of this, the pass-through socket set. And I already had to use it for a project, and it worked perfectly. Because I had to take off the tank on a toilet, changing out the little tank-to-bowl gasket. And those bolts are long, you know. They were too long for a deep well socket, and you don't really want to wrench it because it's just slow. Pass-through socket perfectly. Stud, bolt, whatever, goes all the way through. Take it right off. It was a 13, I think. I could be a liar, but I think that's what it was. Now, one thing about the Crescent one, the socket rails that it came with, no, that's another nut shot. Whoever designed that, terrible human being, a terrible, miserable human being who wants other people to be miserable. They intentionally made that as the worst possible design they could. And he was probably just offed himself right after he got done designing it. And he's looking down, just laughing at people who got stuck with that stupid socket rail. It is terrible. Absolutely horrendous. But the rest of it, the ratchet itself and the sockets, are just fine and worked great. $24.85 for the Sata set. Now, for a little comparison, Zorro's is $42.79. So not quite nearly, but almost half off. Very similar to the Crescent set. At least it looks like it. Cordless paint sprayer for DeWalt 20-volt max battery not included, HVLP spray paint gun by Coolese, and it is 43% off. So you throw your DeWalt batteries on there. Even comes with your little viscosity cup. I think that's what they call it. Get a couple of different nozzles there. I actually kind of love when they use the DeWalt batteries, the Makita batteries, the Milwaukee batteries. So you don't got to worry about the reliability of their batteries. And the tool is so damn cheap. Like, you would pay $34.90 for it. Totally wood, brushless motor, paint gun. It's worth $34.99. But we have a 43% promo code. Almost cut that in half. And it's like $20. Even if you have no use for it, at some point you will have a use for it, and it'll be totally worth $20. So there it is, guys. That's everything I have for you today. All the Lowe's, Walmart, and Home Depot deals. We'll have the YouTube shopping links popping up all over the place. If you missed any of them, I think they also put like a row of links around the description. In the description, we'll have all the links to the Amazon deals that we just went through. And then I'll put that pinned comment, and I will link to the Home Depot Holiday Tool Deal Promotion playlist, because we're like 5 or 6 videos into that. We're going to keep adding to it until we get, until we run out of deals. But those should be good through the end of the year. So you have a couple of months to catch up on them. Of course, things can sell out. And we'll get back adding to that tomorrow or Sunday. We'll see how things go. But within the next couple of days, we'll hit back up on the Home Depot ones, because we still got a bunch to catch up on, and I want to get to them before they get too stale on us. So thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.